Welcome to Stargazing. I'm Rania Akbar.
And I'm Ari Dada, and we're here today with middle school principal Mr. Logan Bowles to talk about the movie Won't You Be My Neighbor. So what is the movie about?
So it's a documentary that profiles the life and legacy of Fred Rogers, who was the host of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, a kids television program that ran for a number of years. And the show was very countercultural in its day. Fred Rogers preaches a message of empathy, of being kind, of talking to kids at an equal level, treating them fairly. And when his show went off, it's been off the air for a number of years now as well. But just in light of all the recent maybe drama that we have in our society, both in this level of hate that we have of each other, regardless of political or religious or ethnic reasons, his message now resonates more than ever about choosing to be kind to each other. And that's kind of his life and legacy that lives on through this documentary.
How did you get the movie to be shown at Stratford?
So, believe it or not, I got an email from a colleague letting me know, from my previous school, letting me know of this organization that was granting these free screenings after kind of an extensive application process of what are you going to do with it, what's the message you're going to preach from this, how will it better your school community, or your community, because it wasn't just isolated to schools. And so 96 organizations applied in the state of Georgia, and 11 were chosen. And Stratford was the only one in Macon to be selected, so we've opened it to the public for them to come.
And what do you hope the students will take away from this?
You know, and he says in one of the trailers for the film that our society has a kindness deficit right now, where I don't know if it's because of technology, I don't know what it is, but we can hide and we can criticize one another behind a screen without seeing the impact that it has on somebody. And I mean, you guys know as well as I do the rates of cyberbullying and Snapchat and Instagram, and how you can make an anonymous comment, or not even an anonymous comment, you can just make a comment and not see a reaction from it. And so, what I hope is a takeaway from this film is that to choose to be kind. You don't have to go out of your way to be, you don't have to make it hard for you to be nice. Just don't go out of your way to be unkind. Just to try to be a good person and to put Fred Rogers' views and his ideas into practice.
2019 Oscar nominations were just released, and the nominations for Best Picture are Black Panther, a Marvel movie about T'Challa the Black Panther taking his place as King of Wakanda. It is well known for its diverse cast.
Black KK Klansman, a true story about Ron Stallworth, the first black detective to serve in the Colorado Springs Police Department, and sets out to expose the KKK.
Bohemian Rhapsody, a movie about the rock band Queen from their beginning to their performance at Live Aid.
The Favorite, a story set in 18th century England with a sick queen and two of her close friends fight for her approval.
Green Book, a movie about a black pianist from the Deep South in 1962 and his driver who overcome their differences.
Roma, about the movie's director Alfonso Cuarón and his life growing up in Mexico.
A Star is Born, a movie about a famous musician finding love but also struggling with the music industry and substance abuse.
And Vice, a movie about the 2000 presidential election and the drama behind the campaign.
The nominations for lead actor are Christian Bale for Vice, Bradley Cooper for A Star is Born, William Dafoe for At Eternity's Gate, Rami Malek for Bohemian Rhapsody, and Viggo Mortensen for Green Book.
And the nominees for lead actress are Yalitza Aparicio for Roma, Glenn Close for The Wife, Olivia Colman for The Favorite, Lady Gaga for Star is Born, and Melissa McCarthy for Can You Ever Forgive Me?
There can be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in you, and you just need one to believe in you, and that was him. So you can have 100 people in the room that are watching you and 99 don't believe in you, and one does, and that was him. So there could be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe, but all it takes is one. 100 people can be in a room and 99 don't believe in you, and just one person believes in you, and it can change everything.